With many teachers either losing or quitting their stressful or not worth the pay jobs during the pandemic, you may want to 1. Take a mini vacation, and 2. Consider working somewhere that will pay you well for time spent. You can get the best of both worlds by teaching in a tax-free country. When sizing up your potential international school salary, one factor to consider is tax. In most countries, you can expect a fair chunk of your salary to go to the taxman before you see it. For those of us in the U.S., that taxman is known as Uncle Sam. Obviously, the tax rate shouldn't be the only factor to consider when assessing your potential salary. The value of your benefits package and cost of living will also affect the quality of life you can afford and how much you can save. Selecting the right country to teach abroad is one of the most critical aspects of preparing to teach abroad. So which countries have the highest tax-free teaching salaries? Stay tuned to watch. Number 10, Paraguay. Teachers in Paraguay will find most teaching jobs in Asunción, where most private and international schools are situated. The professionals earn a salary of $750 to $1,500. The salaries may be higher for positions at private schools. The peak hiring period for this country is in March. The country's citizens appreciate a high level of professionalism. Hence, relationship building and networking with a potential employer can help a great deal. The minimum qualification to secure a job is a TEFL certificate when applying to a private school. It is recommended that teachers get assistance from their employer's school when applying to get a work visa in Paraguay. As of today, the government has put forward restrictions following the COVID-19 pandemic. Those entering Paraguay must have a negative COVID-19 test taken no more than 72 hours before entering the country. Antibody tests are not allowed. Number 9, Oman. Teaching in Oman is an excellent way of experiencing life in the Middle East while earning a competitive tax-free salary. Teaching positions in this country range from kindergarten, elementary, and secondary school positions at private international schools and private language schools. Most of them have a contract duration of 2 years. Teachers in Oman can earn between $2,000 and $3,500 per month, tax-free. Also, teaching jobs include furnished accommodation or accommodation at a meager cost, making Oman a great way of saving money. Other teaching benefits include paid vacation time, medical insurance, allowances for transportation, among others. Candidates for teaching jobs in Oman must have 2 years of relevant teaching experience and a regional teaching license or certification. In this period of the global pandemic, again, as of today, travelers to Oman must have a negative COVID-19 PCR test in English or Arabic. Also, passengers must have a hotel reservation confirmation booked through a specific website. Number 8, the Bahamas. What could be better than teaching abroad in a first-class tropical destination in a country that focuses on quality education? Teachers in the Bahamas find a majority of teaching jobs in the capital city of Nassau. With an average salary of $2,500 to $3,000 per month, the teachers work 40 hours per week. Health insurance may also be provided depending on the specific school. To work legally in the Bahamas, you must have a long-term work permit. The permit is issued once the teachers have an employment contract with the school they will be working for. Additionally, if you get offered a job in the Bahamas, it is recommended that you contact the Bahamian consulate or embassy before you leave to submit all necessary documents. Following the ongoing pandemic, you should be fully vaccinated before visiting the country. According to the Bahamas government, again, as of today, being fully vaccinated means you can show valid proof you passed the 2-week immunity period after your second dose of Moderna or Pfizer, or your first dose of Johnson & Johnson with a government-issued vaccine record card. Number 7, Qatar, also pronounced Qatar. Teaching in Qatar allows teachers the chance to work within top international schools, earning a salary of $2,400 to $3,700 and experiencing all that life in Doha. Teaching jobs in Qatar are open to licensed teachers with typically 2 years of experience. Teachers in Qatar enjoy an accommodating blend of old world traditions and modern day amenities. To teach at an English language school, you must hold a TEFL or ESOL certification, and again, experience is preferred. Upon arrival into the country, all travelers undergo a health screening followed by mandatory quarantine for 7 days. Again, as of today, a negative PCR test certificate recognized by the health department of the departing country is also a must-have. Number 6, Kuwait. Teaching jobs in Kuwait offer an exceptional teaching opportunity for educators looking to teach abroad. Teachers can earn a salary ranging from $2,600 to $4,000 per month with a premium benefits package while living in one of the wealthiest nations in the Middle East. It is important to note that teachers interested in jobs in Kuwait should be open-minded, flexible, and have an in-depth understanding of Arabic culture and customs. Elementary, middle, and secondary school job opportunities in Kuwait are open to teachers with a license and experience of at least 1 to 2 years at the appropriate level. Teachers with experience as department or faculty heads may be considered for leadership roles. As of today, following the COVID-19 pandemic, flights from the UK and India are suspended. This may change over time, though. Travelers from other countries are, on the other hand, required to have a negative COVID-19 PCR test taken at most 72 hours before departure. Number 5, Brunei. Brunei is considered a developed country and is ranked 4th in the world in GDP per capita, making it one of the wealthiest areas in the world. Like many countries, it has its education system in a state of development as the country aims to establish a curriculum that suits the needs of its citizens in a rapidly changing world. Teachers in Brunei earn a salary ranging from $2,646.53 to $4,850.44 per month with additional teaching benefits. Due to Ministry of Education regulations in Brunei, only applicants less than 55 years of age on initial engagement are eligible for consideration. The applicants are required to have a TEFL certificate and a 3-year classroom teaching experience. Also, to qualify as an applicant, you must be a Commonwealth citizen, having completed your studies in one of the following countries: Canada, New Zealand, Australia, the UK, and Ireland. Upon arrival into the country, all passengers must have a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test taken 72 hours before departure and proof of payment for the test. Again, these regulations may change over time. Number 4, Cayman Islands. This laid-back Caribbean nation is ideal for teachers searching for a quieter lifestyle abroad, surrounded by a turquoise sea and colorful wildlife. Cayman Islands are home to many private international schools looking for teachers experienced in teaching the national curriculum from Wales or England or from the U.S. The average teacher's salary ranges from $3,333 to $4,166 per month. With the high cost of living in the Cayman Islands, teachers will have to be very mindful of their budget when they first move there. However, most teachers find it possible to live comfortably and enjoy their lifestyle. Because many teachers applied to work in the Cayman Islands, employers prefer to work with teacher recruitment agencies when hiring teachers. As the teaching jobs are competitive, applicants require a teaching license in their country and need several years of experience. Note that if you are not from an English-speaking country, you will be required to take an English exam before you are issued a work permit. And as of today, all travelers to the islands must undergo a pre-arrival PCR test. Number 3, Saudi Arabia. The segregation of men and women in Saudi Arabia is well known, but this means that there are more jobs for female teachers as men aren't allowed to teach girls and women. While the culture is strict for open-minded and adaptable teachers, there is a wonderful country with hospitable people to be explored. To teach in Saudi Arabia, most teachers will require a bachelor's degree, native level proficiency, and TEFL certification. At some schools, a master's degree may be preferred but not required. The average teaching salary in Saudi Arabia is $3,000 to $4,500 per month. As of today, all arrivals to the country must show proof of a negative COVID-19 PCR test and undergo a 14-day quarantine upon arrival. Also, face coverings are mandatory on public transportation and in all public spaces. Number 2, the United Arab Emirates. The UAE has introduced a new licensing system for teachers. If you want to apply for a teaching position at one of the UAE government schools, you must go through the Ministry of Education's job portal. And if you want to apply to a private school, you have to approach the school itself. To work legally in the UAE, you have to own a teaching license from the teaching licensing system. The license is obtained by passing 2 tests, one in pedagogy and the other in a specialized area of the applicant teacher. Other conditions include a medical clearance form, a criminal clearance record, attested certificates, and original education certificates. The salary of teachers in the UAE ranges from $3,500 to $5,500 per month. Travel restrictions are currently in place following the ongoing pandemic. COVID-19 test reports are required on arrival to the country. After arrival, passengers undergo 2 PCR tests while in quarantine. Keep in mind, these restrictions may change over time. Number 1, Bahrain. A person working in Bahrain as a teacher typically earns $4,164 per month. However, salaries range from $1,989 to $7,586. The salaries vary drastically between different teaching careers. Experience level is the most essential factor in determining the salary. The more years of experience, the higher the salary. Although gender should not affect pay, the male teachers in Bahrain are paid 12% more than female teachers. The hiring of teachers in Bahrain occurs year-round. The academic year in the country is similar to that of schools in North America, with the school term beginning in September and lasting until the summer. Concerning qualifications, teachers are required to have a valid teaching license in their home country, as well as previous teaching experience. To enter the country, teachers must show a copy of their contract, an employment letter, passport, and passport photographs, health records, along with a visa application form. In addition, following the COVID-19 restrictions, an approved PCR test certificate is necessary at the time of this recording. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now remember, just because you receive a tax-free salary by working in one of the countries mentioned above, this does not mean that you do not have to pay taxes in your native country. Be sure to check with a local tax advisor to know your requirements. Just be sure to subscribe to my channel for more of my excellent content. Please do give me a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of my new uploads. I value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.